Do you like boys? What? Broke up with Juliet too.
Yeah.
You got him.
What is that?
What do I got to do?
Sorry about that, Swift. I just love you so much.
Dude, what the heck?
You hear what he said?
Hi. Oh my gosh, so it's been almost a year since I've actually made a video for this channel. Hello, it's been a while. If you are back, like you've been here since the beginning, then hello, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. Thank you for coming back after I vanished off the face of the earth for no big good reason. So let's get into this because I'm actually really excited. I don't have a whole lot to talk about. I'm not gonna like break down a whole bunch of stuff and be like, this is what it means. So the first thing I want to talk about is the fact that I think, and I'm not the only one, I've seen it in comments all over the place, I think that we are in the beginnings of a new series. Like I feel like as soon as my virtual escape ended, like Jesse took off for another series. Don't know what it is. My initial thought was that it was Psycho Series 2. And that's kind of where my thoughts are going, just because of the content. Like he's calling his dad in the title Psycho Dad all the time now. He's doing like prank videos, revenge videos. His dad's yelling at him, breaking his stuff again. Which, the camera being broken, I do wonder if his camera did get messed up whenever it got splashed with water out at the Outer Banks, and so maybe that was just a video they could do, was just show him smashing it to pieces. I don't know. Ideas, thoughts, whatever. So yes, so I do believe that we are in the gentle beginnings of a new series. Is it a Psycho series? Who knows? Maybe. It'd be cool if it was, because I mean, you know, I like Psycho Kid. But I feel like there's other stuff going on that's kind of weird. One of the other things that I really want to talk about is the whole breakup situation. And it's kind of an iffy situation because if they are genuinely broken up, if Jesse and Juliet are through with each other, you know, I'm sorry, and I hope that y'all will continue to be friends, but I really have the belief that they're not done, that they're actually not broken up, that they're just doing this because of a story that we are not all that privy to at the moment. And I'm not going to pretend that I have like receipts, that I have the tea or whatever for all this. I mean, he made his own video, she made her own video, and actually they were even talking on Twitter. You know, like they both said like, hey, here's my video. But then I noticed that someone on Twitter mentioned just breaking up with their girlfriend, and like Jesse jumped in and was like, hey man, I know how you feel. And I know that may be trying to really validate it. Like if this is a series, or trying to really drive it home and be like, no, we're really broken up. But it's not surprising that they would go to those lengths like on social media, because if you think back to Psycho series, you know, he was pretty much faking it the whole time on social media. And then even the video where he called Pickle Boy, where they talked about how awful their fathers were, and you know, we now know that Psycho series is fake, and you know, he was in it to win it. So I wouldn't put it past either of them to really sell it out, if that makes sense. And also, here's my thing. So before Jesse's room was painted pink by Big Brother and Swift, he said in a video that he was leaving for a few days, and he actually returned in that video. And I thought it was weird timing that around the time that he came back was actually the time that Juliet left. She left for Europe for her best friend's wedding. I just think that is odd timing, you know, that he left and he came back and then she's like, oh, she's gone. So what I think is that they're still dating. He went to go spend a couple days with her before she left, you know, because that's what you do whenever your boyfriend, girlfriend, you know, and one of them's taken off for a week or 2 weeks. I don't know how long she's going to be there for. So that's my theory. I could be completely wrong. They could actually be broken up, and if they are, then I am so sorry. I'm so sorry for this part of the video. You know, I don't mean any harm. It's just my theories and whatnot. So moving on from Juliet, we're gonna leave her alone for now. let's talk about the whole Lance Stewart stuff going on. I mean, those are some good videos. That is some A-class cringe, but like the good cringe, because I feel like because we know Jesse and his videos, and like to us, like we're just kind of like laughing on the inside, like we get it. And actually, if you go to Lance's most recent video, if you go to Lance's most recent video where Jesse is at his house, all the comments on his video are like, dude, get him out of there, like, dude, like, he's really giving me some weird vibes, like, you know, he's trying to be your, you know, your friend. And it's just so funny because everyone in his comments are so concerned for him, but I feel like all of us who know Jesse are like just cracking up and laughing, like, we know what's going on, we know it's another series. And just to recap, let's go over and check out those awkward clips.
But like, I'm so happy to have him here, guys. Like, I've been.
Can we pause for a second?
Yeah.
What's up?
So this is just like for the video, right? You're saying you love me, like bros, right?
Are you being for real right now?
You just had me confused.
Yeah, no, yeah.
All right. You got me thinking another.
What was I saying, dude? Like, I'm not
It was just like the innuendo. Okay, now you're really touching me again.
I just wanted you to meet him because we're hanging out. So, like, I love Lance.
You what?
What's up, man?
Nice to meet you.
You guys just friends?
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
You know, it'd be insane if like we connected that.
If I got one too, like right there, we had a three-way connection.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Hi. Yeah, MCJUGGERNUGGETS. Yeah, me and Lance are boys now.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
another YouTuber.
Oh, okay.
Little bromance going on for sure.
What?
Does he go with you?
Yeah.
That's not necessary.
Excuse me?
I'm just playing.
Okay.
Love it. And also, let's talk about the newest video, the one where Psycho Dad meets Lance Stewart. Number 1, Jesse's mom is the cutest thing.
Here, I just brought. This is the first time at the house. He's a big YouTuber.
Oh, hi.
Hi. How
This
are
is
you?
yeah. This
No,
is,
they're setting us up. That's
There's
what
no-
it's all about, pranking.
She seems so sweet. I would love to meet her. Like, I don't know, she's just so, she's just so cute. It's so sweet. It just made me happy. It's like, oh, like she's such a nice mom. And of course, Psycho Dad, I'll just call him that from now on. I mean, he's wearing the hat. Where's my hat? I don't know. But he is thinking that it's all a prank now. That's what he needs to be worried about. Like he's been pissed for a while. We all know this. He's been pissed for a good handful of videos, like over a handful of videos. He just has not been the happiest camper. My biggest concern is like Jesse telling his dad that he's not leaving for California, that he's staying home. But I have my theories as to what is going to happen whenever he finally tells his dad. Or maybe not so what's going to happen, but how he may find out. So my number 1 theory, and the one that I love the most, is actually inspired by what Uncle Chris said in a video. He asked Jesse, he's like, what are you going to do whenever we have our going away dinner for you in a couple weeks? How great would it be for them to be at dinner and then Jesse, you know, like their dad being like, you know, like, we're sad to see you go, but not really. But, you know, have a great life over in California, son. And have Jesse be like, you know, about that, Dad, I'm not going anywhere. I can see that turning into a video titled Psycho Dad Freak Out in Restaurant or some shit like that. I don't know. I think it's going to be freaking awesome if that happens. Or theory number 2, he's just going to pretend to leave and then go live in the RV. And then maybe come back and be like, yeah, it didn't work out. I don't know. Or theory number 3, he is going to leave for California and then just go live with Corn. And I mean, I feel like his dad already has some assumptions about that.
Do you like boys?
Okay, so putting that aside, we're going to dive into some brief talk about Swift. I feel like he's been really weird for a while. I mean, I really feel like he's been weird since Hawaii, honestly. I mean, it just shows in his laughs are really strange.
I
But the number one thing that had me worried was actually this clip.
don't want it.
I'm giving it to you. You're gonna get some girls in the apartment.
Dude, what are you doing? And I got a girl right now in the apartment.
Bro, remember
What? Whenever he first said that, like, I actually had to go back and I was like, what did he say? And I mean, you know, it's not, Jesse obviously doesn't hear him or doesn't care, I don't know. But, you know, like, it got me thinking a little bit, and I was like, okay, that's really, really odd. But whatever. I thought maybe I'm overreacting, you know, in my own mind. Like, he's got a girl in his apartment, alright. But then I happened to watch Uncle Larry's reaction to that video, and it looks like I'm not the only one who kind of thought it was weird.
And I got a girl right now in the apartment.
Bro, remember this light socket's fake.
Okay. Well, can you at least get out of the
Just
closet
got a
then?
girl in his apartment.
I'm trying to, man. You sound like my dad, you know that? You hear?
Yeah, so I'm glad that I'm not the only one who noticed that and was like, what'd he say? It's just odd. But so Swift's just been acting weird in general. Speaking of Uncle Larry, it's actually that same video that re-sparked this curiosity that I've had for a while, since the Ursula series. And some of y'all may not remember this, so I'm just gonna throw this clip up here.
Yeah, but we found out what that was.
For him for? I told you to stay away from him.
Huh? Oh, well, he's helping with the videos.
Fucking dick. Stay away from him. He's gonna lead you back to the. All right, I'm forgetting that, but times a.
I thought that was really weird whenever it first came out, and then, you know, it's like, okay, well, you know, whatever, it's never really mentioned again. But then Uncle Larry started saying these things.
Ain't no way I'm riding in that, man. No way. Are you serious? I ain't gonna get caught dead in that. What are you doing? We're riding in my
See?
car. Let's go. Waste enough time. I'm
Him
ready
and
to
his-
get some sushi.
Him and Jesse's dad, same way.
Chow's dead. What? It's dead. That's not true. It is true. Wake up. I'm bringing it back to life. This is how I grow the I can make more content.
Wow, if he doesn't sound just like Jesse's dad, doesn't he?
No, my dad doesn't know, and you can't tell him. This is in confidence. He is going to be your dad, man. Remember. Alright, yeah.
Yes, I agree with that too, Chris. That's the first thing I think I've agreed with you for a long time.
And again, I know Ursula series was a series, and I'm assuming that we're in a series right now, but I keep wondering, what is the beef between the two of them? I don't know, you know, like, what happened? And I mean, maybe I'm overlooking something totally obvious. Maybe the answer is already out there and I just haven't come across it yet. If that's the case, and if you know, please let me know in the comments, because I'm genuinely curious. I want to know what happened, what's going on, if anything. Is it for a series? Is it in reality? I doubt it's in reality, because they both seem like really decent guys, Uncle Chris and Uncle Larry. So I don't know, but it just, him saying that reminded me of the Ursula series and, you know, Uncle Chris's comment, and I was just like, wait a second, huh? So, I don't know. And honestly, guys, that's all that I have for you. I mean, for now. I hope you guys have really enjoyed this, though. I know I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed being back. But okay, that being said, I'm horrible at goodbyes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make this quick. Thank you so much if you are sticking around from when I first made my other videos. Thank you if you are new, and, you know, I really, really appreciate it. And also, I guess one last thing.
Yo, you got two guys in a pink room. It's time to go.